so now that I'm finished doing the coloring, you can see it really is starting to look super cool. I still have the pink lines, which I'll show you how to take off in a second. But what I do want to show you is I want you to make sure that you have colored in all of your segments. I know I specifically left one blank so that you could see how to find them. So right now I'm just going to go back to my layers. I'm going to hide this layer, and I'm going to select this live trace. I'm just going to move it over here. And I should be able to see if I have missed anything. So I think if I go back, I actually think like maybe I missed some things over here where the gray is peeking out. So I'm just going to put this back where it was. I'm going to get my live paint bucket again. Yeah, you'll see here. Put this back. You'll see now I can see, oh yeah, I missed these areas. So I'm just going to finish off these few. Now, there's a few samples colors you can sample from one area. What I like to do is try to find ones that are fairly dissimilar from area to area. It just looks more interesting that way. Okay, so now those are all done. I'm going to save. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the template. And we're going to get rid of all of the lines. So we're going to select this whole thing. And then we're going to select the stroke. And we're going to click None. And there it is. There is my low poly portrait of Common. You'll see that the colors are a bit unexpected. They're not the colors that you would have thought would have been used, but I think it turned out really, really cool. But if you do want to go and tweak the colors a little bit, you still can. So you would go to sorry, and I should also mention, for any of you that happen to do your trace and it was like, let's say it was like bigger than your area or it was a weird part of your page, now's the time that you can move it to the center and resize it. Remember, when you're resizing, hold shift so that it doesn't get warped. And you can make it the size you wanted and fit to the page. I would make it as big on the page as you can, centered, and that looks really, really good. And if you still want to adjust the colors at all, you can do that in Photoshop, and I'll make a separate video for